Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here we are. We're previewing two sales this time. We have a sale on Saturday the 29th starting at 12 p.m. noon, which is Antiques Asian Fine Art. Then on Sunday, July the 30th, we have just jewellery sale. Really great load in both sales. So I'm going to start off with the antiques before we get rained on. I nearly said something else in Ireland. Okay, starting off, we have this 1972 Vista Cruiser. Looks like it's in sort of original shape. Some people like that. What's nice is it has the original glass on the top. Anyone who wants any information on this needs to go to clarkeny.com. Full description. You can come anytime, view it, start it, and try it out. So, without further ado, we're going to go into the main room. Okay, this auction has one very big estate, and it belonged to a gallerist from New York City. It had a great load of Asian, great load of art, and great load of jewellery. Hence the reason why we put it in two sales. However, we have other estates here. So we're going to show you this here. This is a wonderful pair of, you would say, Adam style satin wood paint decorated demi-lune commodes, nice big size. A few scuffs and scratches, sort of consistent with age, but nice to have a pair. They're beautifully hand painted, hand decorated on there. Moving over here, we have some really wonderful mid-century in this sale. This is a dresser by William Hinn. We also have a pair of end tables, which you'll see inside. Atop this, look at this gilt bronze, nice big large size of Art Nouveau style bronze by Louis Chalon, French. Good big size, that nude girl sitting on top there. Here's the other demi-lune dresser. Okay, we're going to swing. Before we swing over, we'll have a look at this. This just came in, so it's still got to go on the side heat. Nice. Look at that for the curve and the lines on the aluminium, as we'd say, or aluminum, as you'd say, with the bent wood or the laminate wood seat. Sort of commercially looking, but really nice. Here we have a pair of fiberglass chairs, nice and comfortable. We can go outside indoor, be sprayed to be cleaned even. Oh, here we have, last sale we had an Arthur Espinay pair of stands. This we call this the mushroom cabinet. One of my favorite things in the sale, all dovetailed, wonderful patina, nice mushroom handles. Signed in two places, find another one as they say, so we're really happy to have that. Atop here, this is a good big bronze, patinated bronze, as we'd say in Ireland, a lot of dancing men, looks like dancing ladies there. But a good big size, once again, Magdeburger. Over here, this is a 17th century, I would say he's a bishop by the looks of him. Nice for that age, it's really nice condition. Look how well the face is done. Sort of as is around, but all the road, the works there. Nice big size for the collector. He's sitting on top of a nice onyx pedestal. Over here we have a second onyx pedestal. Nice with the bronze mounting. In a minute, we have two pianos in the cell. This one came from Greenwich in Connecticut. It's a Baldwin. I believe it's an MP Baldwin. Seems to play nicely, has the bench with it. Here we have another marble pedestal this time. Atop this is by an artist called Vichy. It's a Cupid and Psyche. We do have his wings. Slightly as is it down here, but nice big size. Okay, into the main room. Let's have a look here. We'll get to the art eventually, but there's loads of it. So we'll start here. We have a pair of these sofas. These came from Massachusetts, believe it or not. They're by Dunbar, and they're called angle sofas. And we'd nice to have a pair, although we're selling them individually. We do have a nice thick glass top for that, probably an inch or an inch and a half thick top. This is Vladimir Kagan. It came with a lot of other Vladimir Kagan. Nice little thing there. It's sort of Vladimir Kagan, nice shape on that bench. Here this shade is signed Tiffany Studios. We're calling it After, but still nice quality, good age. We have lots of bronzes in the sale. This is one lot of 3. This is by a guy called Aarons. This sculpture came from the Hollis of the art gallerist. It's monogrammed. Lots of nice porcelain. I believe this is Rosenthal. We have Amari porcelain. This is a little grouping of Grand Tour bronzes. So sitting there, we have Meissen urns. We have Limoges. Here we have this nice big size Tiffany inkwell. Wonderful, nice original patina on it. Leica camera, slightly as is. We have this great Bacantus Lalique. It is as is as well. Then we have Franz Bergmann bronzes. Look at this fella sitting here on his rug. Vienna bronzes, more Lalique. I believe these are Lalique. We have a lot of these little chess sets down here. They're by someone called Stave, S-T-A-V-E. So they come in different groups. They're very collectible. Hadn't heard of them before this, but now I have. You'll see lots of little paintings around that came from this gallery, mostly by an artist called Renard or Keith Ingerman. Lally Cats, Frank Miser, we have 2 Frank Miser pieces, automatons, KPM style porcelain plaques, more Lally style lamp, porcelain here. This I believe is Steuben, nice with the amber base on it. Another large bronze. We have this rock crystal obelisk. Below here, more bronzes. Moving right along, we have Sergio Bustamante. Nice egg sculpture, great for Easter or whenever. More clocks. This is a wonderful little Coulter clock. This is a great one here too. Still comes in the package. Once again, if you want to see if these are working, we sell them as is, but you're welcome to come in and try them out. Nice big Limoges centerpiece, pair of Sev style urns. This clock here is great, good big size, really nicely signed, or it is signed, but it's really nicely executed in the bronze. Okay, a quick scan across the top here. I'll just give you don't have to go close up to it, just give you an idea. We have lots and lots of lighting, Giacometti style, carved wood, bronze, pineapple, bronze neoclassical style urns. Okay, we're gonna fly through it now. So we got this Saarinen style set, table and chairs. Over here, a good period looking Gilbert Rhodey wooden tea cart there. Here we have a nice black glass and brass trim cabinet here. Art Deco furniture, mid-century, nice Danish modern dresser, nice with all the drawers on it. This bronze here, the couple sitting up on top of the shelf here, nicely spot by the guys put it up here where we might just walk past it. But this I believe is by Itzhak Ben Shalom, Israeli artist. I think it's great. Great the way they're sitting there. I'm sure you can change their attitudes around by where you sit them. This is by Cipriani. It's a large marble sculpture. We're sitting up top of one of those onyx pedestals. This part of the pedestal as is, but the rest of it's pretty good. It's big. This is Stickley Audi. We have a whole set. We have a table, we have 6 chairs and a sideboard. We have 3 of these. These are very handy. These are great for a long hallway. Nice gilt bronze, nice quality in the glass. More Danish modern here. Chifforobe. This dresser here, nice with the tambour front, or this sideboard. We have a pair of rosewood stands here. We even have some Victorian furniture this side. This one's different. It's nicely carved with the sort of Sev style porcelain plaques in it and the little cherubs there. We have Asian furniture, iron consoles and mirrors. We have Hitchcock style furniture, came out of Connecticut. Used furniture. Nice chinoiserie decorated serpentine front. This is the Stickley Audi sideboard. And here I want to show you these. Look at these. These are really great and we afford them. The quality is magnificent. Beautiful gilding, beautiful quality, all in wonderful shape and nice to have 4. In between it we have this Trumeau mirror, also a big size, a Louis XV1 style. Nice painted center, the swags and the ribbons as we'd say. Okay. Here a pair of gilt decorator, or a gilt finely carved pair of Louis XV1 with the velvet upholstery armchairs. This cabinet here is really nice. I would say it's centennial, but nice because it has the tambour front in it and the drop down with the leather here, a little lighting section there, or inkwells rather, not light. Nice with the Gothic style paints. We have a pair of these. These are possibly Italian with the faux finish, came out of Greenwich. Pair of these heavy duty urn form castellettes, is that what they call them? Okay, we have Asian furniture, nice hardwood chairs, carved Japanese furniture, skeleton form lamps. This lamp is beautiful, it's milk glass and little porcelain on it there. I like this fellow up here sailing along. Someone took a swag out of his tail probably at some stage, but a good looking eagle. Nice sort of original condition. We have quite a few music boxes in the sale. This one here, Mira, all in very good condition. This one is nice because it has the drop down, has more discs with it. I'm not going to roll it and play it because we do it all the time. We have a pair of these chairs. These are really comfortable, nice red leather Italian. I believe they're by someone called Flip. I'm not even going to get into it, but they're very comfortable. We have a pair of chairs and we have the sofa. This is Italiano, nicely carved chair with the griffin on the back of it. Below it, a hardwood table. Look at the top on that. Really nice top on top of that. Here we have Italian lighting, mid-century style chairs, more music boxes. This table below here, sort of Jansen style. These tables here are by Kagan. Came from we have a little grouping at Kagan, all with a nice little oval label on them, I believe. Okay, we're going to swing over here. Won't bring you down there. More, we've got, these are by Rube Goldberg, 2 bronzes. These came out of the Hollis Art Gallerist estate. More music boxes. I think, as they say, and this one has all the bells and whistles. Another mid-century tambour cabinet. Ellen or Stickley Audi. These here are really nice, and they're in great condition. They're also quite comfortable for the size. These are, I believe, by Luigi Massoni. Another good Italian name. They're trying to catch me today with this large bronze, patinated bronze. Once again, you have to go to Clarke, New York. My memory on that one. This is signed Knoll. It's a Sarin and Womb chair. We don't have an ottoman, but it looks to me like a child's chair, and the upholstery is really, really great. So I think that would be a great present for one of your kids. We got these large French urns. This pair of chairs I'm sort of attributing to Paul McCobb. Upholstery's a bit dirty, but they're good looking, good lines on them. Nice chairs, nicely down, fill to feel. This lamp here has a great lot of interest in it. There's no signature on it that we could find. Hopefully, maybe we didn't look enough, but has a great patina on it. Big shade, a very fine shade, nicely well done. Check out that on ClarkeNY.com. We have leather shades. This table below here is sort of bags, but you know, it's really great quality and big. Never seen one this size. It's got a lot of craquelure, unfortunately, on top. But this table is gilt metal. It is not bronze, and we must change that on the side. Whoop. Here we have a nice little Sarin and tulip table, nice the marble top, nice original table. There's the kidney glass that goes on that Kagan one back there. These are good to have for a decorator, a vintage pair of Toll planters. We have 6 of these, slightly newer, but all signed Hans Wenger chairs. Nice Asian marble top. This is an Asian tilt top here. Chrome, more contemporary table on top. That pair of these brackets sitting on top. Alto tables with Chinese altar tables. More music boxes. This is by Smith and Watson, my old partner's father-in-law. Table and chairs. Nice with the banding on it. Nice. The chairs are very nice with the gilding on them. Not overly popular, but a really nice set. Good to buy now before they come back in. This Art Deco sideboard with the marble top reminds me a lot of Jules Leleu, as we say in French. However, we're not sure that it is, so we're just saying after Jules Leleu. Here's the other thing. Okay, moving right along here. This chair is great. This chair originally came from Hyde Park Antiques in New York. Someone else we know well. Nice with the leather, nice how you like them. We have this campaign style tray top and stand. We have chandeliers. We have Victorian little wing arm chairs, bouillotte tables. We'll swing over here. This here is a Vladimir Kagan. It's a sectional sofa, has a lucite base, comes in 2 pieces. We have this great harvest table. Look at this, look at the patina on this. Actually, these chairs didn't come from it, but whoever buys would be good wise thing to buy these chairs to go with it. I would say these are 18th century English. Danish modern chairs. Here's a nice pair of antique chairs, sort of Chippendale style, this one. I believe that one's lotted with another one. We have a really nice satinwood bedroom set. Fairly complete set. We got the demi-lune, the high dresser, the end tables, the bed. Used to be the bee's knees. We'll see where it goes now. We've nice mirrors in the cell. This little Regency vitrine cabinet. As always, we have clocks. I don't know, but this one has a lot of tubes. I would say 5 tubes, nice with the carved case. Quick swing into this room. We're not going to hang around here long because it's a bit of a bomb site. We're shooting this video earlier than usual because we have so much stuff and we're doing 2 sales. So we have 2 of these. This is very similar to the one outside front. This is by a guy called Piet Hein, has the Danish control mark on it. So we have this dresser and we have this high dresser. We have, this is I believe by Hivid. Peter Hivet, tambour bottom and top, Danish mid tables. So check out our site. There's lots of good mid-century. Obviously, we're so packed here, it's hard to see right now. But remember, we have previews until 7 o'clock some nights just to cater for people who want to see all the wonderful jewelry and the wonderful Asian we have. We have a Steinway piano on sale. I believe it's a Model S. Needs a little bit of work, but once again, anyone is welcome to come in and view this table. Here we have a Maitland Smith leather top game table back there. We have mid-century table, club chairs here. Here's the rest of the Vladimir Kagan. These are the pair of end tables from outside by William Hinn. Okay, we're just coming to a close now of this wonderful sale. But before I go, I want to show you these two tables. I really like these tables. This is a leather top, Art Deco, nice with the gilding and the bird. Sort of has an Asian modern feel, but Art Deco, really beautiful tables. We have a pair of them. Okay, thank you. Without further ado, I am just going to say I hope you arrive at the previews, which are Thursday, Friday and Saturday. Some nights check it out until 7 p.m. On the Saturday, both Saturday and Sunday, the sale starts at 12 noon, not our usual time, and you can come in and preview until about 11:30. So hopefully we will see a big crowd here. We'll even have coffee and donuts. Thank you.
Hi, and welcome to our October 29th preview video of Asian Arts. We're going to start here with this pair of Japanese cloisonne vase by Andu Dubai. Beautiful, you can see the markings to the bottom. I know there's some sort of residue there, but the circular floral pictorial hallmarks are present with these beautiful peach blossom branches. And these are at 300 to 500 from our Hollis Queens estate. This is a Japanese Satsumo Kinkozan vase at 1,000 to 1,500. So you can see here the beautiful enamel work and these figural scenes. Two individually allotted Japanese boxes. So this is a Tengu mask, and actually the same box is available for viewing at the Los Angeles County Museum of Art. So that's nice. It's at 300 to 500. And very similar, this is a Hanyai mask, also Japanese. And if you look on the bottom, there is a marking in the corner here. Really nice. I love both of these, both at 300 to 500. This is a 17th century bronze mounted Wukai vase. So with the floral decoration and the bronze mounts. Very nice. This is from our Hollis Queens estate. This is a high relief enamel decorated vase. You can see the signature to the underside, and this is at 300 to 500. Asian lychee enamel decorated mounted box. So nice wooden box with these lychee on top. Really quite nice. Korean water dropper. So this is an enamel decorated water dropper from Korea. Really quite nice again from one of our Walk-in Wednesday appraisal days at 300 to 500. This is a gilt Buddha or a Shakyamuni Buddha, and this is at 400 to 600. Take a look at the underside here. Really nice quality, wonderful from our Hollis estate. Grouping of Japanese, so some Japanese Satsuma, and then this Japanese basket. This is one of several items in a group lot, but this is Kangji Chinese. And you can see the bird decoration here and the flowers with the signature verso, and you can see this nice leaf design. The signatures here. There is some sort of repair to the spout and the mouth of this vase. This is absolutely beautiful with the vibrant enamel work to the colored enamel work, I'm sorry. This floral decoration on this blue ground. These masked handles with the rings. Take a look at the underside here. Really quite nice. Came in at 600 to 900, which I think is quite a conservative estimate for this piece. This is two pieces of Chinese sgraffito, enamel work, nice floral decoration to this yellow ground, and both of these pieces came from the Roosevelt estate. Another piece of Japanese Satsuma in the sale is this cabinet vase, but this is by the very desirable artist Yabu Maizan. So you can see on the top there's sort of a parade or figures marching, and then a landscape scene with water and boats to the underside, and then here's the signature to the bottom. So really a beautiful example of Maizan's work. So this is a porcelain and cloisonne Totai trivet. I'm just going to lift it up here so that you can really see the enamel work. And then you can see these nice little bun feet, and then the signature to the underside. Grouping of Chinese porcelain, so that we have this pair of Chinese Fami Rose bowls. So this is Millefiori bowls, and then a signature to the underside, and each comes with this carved wood stand. And then they're also accompanied by this bowl. So this is a nice Fami Rose bowl. You can see this, the 6-character mark to the underside. Also from Hollis Queens. Another from our Hollis estate. This is just a miscellaneous grouping. So this is a really quite nice bowl. You can see the signature. There is a repair to this portion of the edge here. 2 diminutive wukai vases, or lidded jars, this little green vase, blue and white. This is quite nice, and then it has the blue double ring mark to the underside, and then an enamel decorated silver snuff bottle. This I love, I think it's so attractive. So this is Rooster's Fami Rose Chinese, signature to the underside. Comes with a fitted stand at $300 to $500. So this is a 3-color enamel decorated Chinese. You can see the incised mark, and it's green, blue, yellow, and aubergine. So actually it's 4 colors, I apologize. And then there's ducks and flowers to the interior. And moving on to this fantastic collection of snuff bottles, also from our Hollis Queens estate. We're going to start here with this amber snuff bottle. So just, I mean, this color, the colors of this are just outstanding. Just the color variations and this kind of organic, well, what is really an organic design. And when this amethyst stopper. This is Sizu School, so it's agate, and you can see how they've utilized the natural inclusions to make this boat with figures, and then on the alternative side there's additional figures in a boat. But it's also on this beautiful necklace of carved beads with an interior black band, really quite nice at $2,000 to $3,000. One of our groupings of snuff bottles, so these are all carved crystal or glass. So we have reverse painted. Here's a double snuff bottle. This is a quartz bottle, so you can see that they've utilized the inclusions to make these designs, which I love when they do that. This one I think is really just sweet, and these are all together. So these are individually lotted, and both of these are from the Yizongsan school. So this is a rutilated quartz bottle, and then it's also reverse painted. So you can see these natural inclusions are these black lines, but they've made it so that there's koi fish and seaweed or foliate design to the interior. So this is at $600 to $900, and this is also Yizongsan school. So again, this is a quartz bottle, and they've reverse painted or interior painted this bottle. And you can see that there's a signature to each. So there's one there, and then there's one to this corner here. Really quite nice. Little miscellaneous grouping. So we have this kind of probably quartz, but it's got this incised decoration of bamboo, this kind of archaic carved stone, and then this carved stone bottle with grape clusters. This is yellow and russet jade snuff bottle, 19th century. You can see this figure here, really quite nice. All of these are so nice to see. There's the collection all together. This is agate with applied stones. So there's carnelian, amethyst, malachite, etc. And on the reverse, there's some lapis, but this floral decoration is really so sweet, and this is at $200 to $300. Another yellow and russet jade, but you can see here there's a cat or a tiger. And here is this natural inclusion of russet skin, and then an additional decoration here. Here we have this agate bottle. So really quite nice. It's shadow agate. They've utilized this inclusion here to make a design, which I love. Another yellow jade and russet skin. So again, the inclusions have been utilized so nicely. Look at this guy here. Really so sweet. Please look at the photos online so that you can see all the detailed shots. Here's white jade. Here's another jade. So really a beautiful collection. Here we have this agate bottle. So this is a pebble. This style of snuff bottle is called a pebble. And then here's a jade example. So this pebble, russet, and white jade with the carved coral stopper. Let's see, this one, I'm just gonna move this. So again, this is a shadow agate bottle. And you can see the inclusion and how they've utilized it. Look at this, a rooster or a chicken. Really quite nice, again, shadow agate. So we have a white jade bottle and a black jade bottle. So with these characters. And so then all of these carved agate pendants, they're all allotted individually, and they are all Sizu school. This one, however, is signed, so you can see the signature here. And there's pomegranates with a frog. And here's the underside with a butterfly. So again, Sizu school, all allotted individually. Insects, nice carvings. Really beautiful examples. Let's see, did we see this one? So again, this is a shadow agate. They've made a horse out of this inclusion, and a horse on the other side as well, on this little carved wood stand. Here we have a highly carved white jade pendant, and there's I believe it's a deer or an animal among this foliate design, but you can see how intricately carved it is. And then on the reverse also. White jade, unusual form. Really quite pretty though. Carved stone. There's actually a bat here, and then this little coral stopper. So it's a bat holding a ribbon, but it's a really beautiful, beautiful example. Chinese Fami Rose figural snuff bottle. So a little man with a vase on his back. 2 amber snuff bottles. So if we can just look up into the light so you can kind of see the translucency to this. So really quite beautiful. You can see the butterfly there. And then another larger example here. So we here have a carved jade gourd bottle, and you can see the stopper here with the russet skin, plotted individually. Jump back to this grouping. So this is silver and shell, and it's inlaid with lapis, coral, malachite, and sandstone. This one is silver tone, and then we have this beautiful emerald green glass bottle with this gilt decoration. Really quite lovely. Another grouping, so we have turquoise, amber. This is kind of just a carved stone, and then this is just beautiful. This is mother of pearl. So you can just see how the light interacts with this, and it's just lovely. Agate bottles. This one's really nice. So there's multiple bugs if you look at the scene here. So there's just a little gathering of bugs, which I like. Another agate, and then this is just a beautiful utilization of the skin. So they've carved it into 2 deer with this pine tree, and then a figure on the back. Peking glass. This is probably the nicest example of the green and pink, but so many different color variations and just different examples here, and these are all grouped together. So we have red, blue, etc. Really nice. So take a look at the photos of these. This is a grouping of porcelain snuff bottles. So we have this large or oversized snuff bottle with dragons, some figures, some hawks. This is a vase, and this is Juniao, or maybe it's Sang de Boeuf. A cafe au latte. Here's one with a crab, or 2 or several crabs, dragons, etc. More carved stones. So we have carnelian, we have banded agate, this is rose quartz, carnelian, amethyst, this carved jade pendant. So this fruit form pendant. These 2 pieces are together. So we have this large jade dragon form belt buckle with this keylin, and then we have also this enamel decorated cabbage with the dragon belt buckle. So this is ex-Roosevelt estate, and this is a beautiful jade bowl with handle. So you can just see the beautiful decoration, and there is a label to the underside from the estate. So really quite nice at 1,000 and 1,500. Here we have a grouping of jade and agate. So again, these are probably Sizu School, another dragon belt buckle. This is a nice jade pendant, a fruit form pendant. Moving on, this is one of the stars of the show. So this is a carved jade figure of a man, and he's just so beautifully done, a really nice example of a robed figure. Carved agate pendant, so this cylindrical pendant with a keylin, and you can see there's a hole in the underside, and then a pendant hole in the top. 300 to 500. A banded agate grouping. Again, I just love the color variations. Really beautiful examples. Just I love this white dot and then these bands. A grouping of porcelain snuff bottles. Here we have a large grouping of snuff bottles, so a whole miscellaneous grouping. So we have a mouse on a grape cluster, Fami Rose, Cinnabar style, Amber style, etc. Now we're going to move on to some contemporary Japanese prints. So from one estate, we have these 2, and these are by Toko Shinoda. And this one too, in my hand here, is called Inception, and this is called Hihaku. and these are each estimated at $400 to $600 individually. And this print here just came in yesterday. It actually hasn't been inventoried yet. And this is by Ryoshi Tanaka. And there are one of two of these in the sale. So a late edition, but really quite nice. We're glad to have it. And this is one of two. And also just in yesterday, this is a Judenchiro Sekimo, Japanese woodblock print, and really quite nice. Nice contemporary feel to it. And this is in at $400 to $600. And then here's a grouping of three together. So these are from the same estate as our Toko Shinodas. And this is Hiroyuki Tahima. And I'll just kind of flip through them for you to see. And these three are together at $300 to $500. So you can see the nice color work, nice texture to these, and all three are together. And then to wrap it up for the Asian, we're going to end here with this Japanese vase. So really quite nice with these figural handles, kind of an archaic design, really a nice size with big oversized rim. And this is at $400 to $600. And then a sneak preview for our November 20th auction. You can see here, these just came in this morning. So this one is by Chuang Che from 1966, and then it's a mixed media on paper with an estimate of $1,000 to $1,500. And then here we have this Liu Kuosang, and this is ink and watercolor on paper, so you can see a great large size. And the title of this one is The Shadow of Cloud, and this is also from the 60s, and this is estimated conservatively at $10,000 to $15,000. And both of these two pieces are for a November 20th auction, but we hope to see you on October 29th for our beautiful snuff bottle collection and other Asian arts.
Hello everyone, I'd like to welcome you all to the Clarke auction first ever 2-day spectacular sale. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be a 2-day sale. The first day, October 29th, is going to include all of these fabulous rugs that I'm about to share with you. The first rug I'm going to share with you today is right below me. It hails from Kashan region in northern Isfahan province of Iran. Now, as we know, Kashan carpets traditionally have a floral design with the primary color always being red. This rug has an incredible blue field with red mixed throughout, a number of flowers, and a spectacular central medallion that's obscured by this lovely 3-seat bench. Next, I have a wonderful carpet that hails from East Azerbaijan region in northern Iran. This wonderful vintage and finely hand-woven Tabriz carpet with a beautiful pattern and colors. Just look how bright and vivid they are. And here's yet another Kashan carpet. This beautiful carpet has an exquisite central medallion that is obscured by a plethora of our rugs in this upcoming auction. Just look how many small size rugs we have. Next, we have a large size vintage and hand-woven carpets. Very lovely soft tones throughout this carpet of blues and pinks. Great floral motif. And here we have a vintage and finally hand-woven carpet. Now this carpet has a good large size and a lovely pattern as well. And now we have yet another vintage and finely hand-woven carpet. This carpet's particularly special due to the fact that it has the color green or oktar in the carpet. Beautiful green border and green found throughout. Just look at this intriguing pattern. And just ahead, you'll see a number of our rugs, yet again, that are going to be in this upcoming sale. Just take a look, all different shapes, sizes, varieties, colors, you name it, we have it as always. And here we have a very handsome Saruk style rug. Just look at these colors. A lot of depth can be found in this carpet. Intriguing, bold pattern choices. And just look at another finely hand-woven antique carpet. Take a look at this beauty. Look at these colors. This rug certainly has a lot of character. And take a look at this fine carpet, ladies and gentlemen. Very lovely cream tones that make this blue and red certainly pop. Here's a lovely runner, ladies and gentlemen, with a very lovely soft pattern. Very intricate, very delightful. And finally, we have a lovely vintage Oshak style carpet. This is one of the brightest rugs I've seen in a while. Color's a little bit washed, muted, but they give it an intriguing antique look. All right, ladies and gentlemen, time to depart from the world of carpets and onto the wonderful world of numismatics and exonumia. I'd like to share with you lot number 909. This is just a sampling from the lots. Here we have 3 very interesting Russian medals, each commemorating a different event. One I find to be the most intriguing is this one here, commemorating the creation of the Russian Navy in the Caspian Sea. Very intriguing medal. This medal here is commemorating the all-Russian version of what would be considered today a World's Fair. Right behind it, you can see several different lots. Each one of these lots contains gold coins, foreign gold coins, in various countries and various states of condition. Very intriguing lots. We have French Republic, French Third Republic, French Empire. I have Italian states coins that contain all the Albertos. You name it, I have it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's move on to our American gold coin collection. Here we are. The first coin I'd like to share with you is lot number 557. This is a commemorative from the featuring Lewis and Clarke. Very interesting coin here. Definitely check that one out online. Next, we have a $20 double eagle, St. Gaudens, very lovely. Next, we have a coronet, $20 gold piece, double eagle as well. We actually have several of those. The most fascinating $20 gold piece, right here, the draped bust, heraldic eagle. Very rare, don't come across them often. Excellent coin, definitely check that out online. Next, we even have Indian princess coins. Indian head $10 pieces. $10 coronet heads, or Liberty heads. $2.50 Indian head coins. And a very fascinating grouping containing 14, ladies and gentlemen. Just look at this. Lot number 577 contains 14 $1 gold coronet head coins. Very, very interesting. What an amazing grouping we have here. So definitely check out all of our coins online. So that's just a sampling of all of our coin lots that we have in this upcoming sale. The coins shall be sold on day 2, October 30th, starting at 12 p.m. So be sure to look for them. I've thoroughly enjoyed my time with you today, and I hope you have a wonderful day and happy bidding.
Okay, now we're going to preview the sale. It's coming up on October the 29th. That's a Saturday this time. Sale starts at 12 p.m. Remember, if you wish, you can come in for a late night preview. You can actually come anytime you want. It's all up on the walls ready to view, but it's a really wonderful estate. The majority of it comes from an estate in Hollis, Queens, this estate of a very famous New York gallerist, and they're all fresh to market. Don't even look like they've been cleaned, and it's a great eclectic mix. Okay, without further ado, let's start with this one. This is a nice big large painting, oil on canvas. It's by Ivan Fedorovich Chulz, a Russian-French artist. Garden scene here. I think with a little bit of a clean, these colors might just really pop. They're really beautiful as it is, but you can see the shadowing and all the different flowers. The grapes are hanging down the land. It's a really wonderful. Signed lower right, I believe, estimated 10 to 15,000. Atop this is one of my favorite artists. It's John Costigan. I think he's very undervalued over here. Reminds me a bit of Yeats over in Ireland. Anyway, signed lower right. Look at the impasto work on this, and the woman with the child, the goats, the trees, absolutely great color and atmosphere, and a good large size. So also estimated 10 to 15,000. Hopefully these are low estimates for my clients. This painting is by Oliver Bullman. This is one of 3 in the sale. Les Trois Amis, I believe it's called, but don't quote me on that. Go online to Clarke NY just to check. On top, we have 3 paintings by Forrest Moses. Nice primitive scenes, snow scenes. Nice to have 3 of them, all fresh to market. Just let you go through those. Down below that in the center here, this painting is one of my favorites in the sale. What a great scene with the child in the newspaper, the gentleman reading, and all the people at the wall. This painting is by Enrico Patalano, and it comes from the estate of Yossi Benyaminov, Israeli. This is one of a few paintings in the sale. They were on view at the Israeli Museum. And they've ended up here from his estate to be sold. Here we have another Oliver Bullman, very apropos for Halloween. The ghost, I think it's called the Crow's Nest, but it looks like a good haunted house for the kids. On top here, this is just checking it, oil and canvas, very nice with the dove and the birds, nice subject matter. It's by Philippe Noyer, dated 69. Great colors, 1 of 2 in the sale. And below here, this painting here, we had this painting in here just over 2 years ago. Came from an estate sale, turned into a lot of controversy because they didn't know whether it was purchased right or whatever. Anyway, it has all been decided. The painting is here to sell. Both parties have amicably decided to sell the painting and split the proceeds. So all's good news, and I think it's exciting for anyone who collects Albert or Hibbert, because in my opinion, I've been through a lot of them. Look at this, it's one of the best. It has everything you want. Cars, this like a country fair. This was originally used by Maxwell House in an advertising campaign in the 40s. I mean, it is signed lower left, good large size, great colors, everything you want, the American flag in it, the fair, the kids, the people. Wonderful, estimated 20 to 30,000. And I think you should come up just to view it as well. Over here, this is a great painting too. This is by Philippe Noyer, same as the dove over there. This is a nice large painting. This is at the Plaza Hotel in New York City. Great painting with the girl and the dog and the doorman being hospitable as they always are, and they're dressed to the nines. Look at the wonderful outfit on the girl. Okay, this is a very large painting. This is by a French artist, this one here. It's by an artist called Alfred Renadin. Good big large size, nice for me to stand in front of it. Nice scene of the cattle coming home through the town. Signed and dated lower right. I believe the title on it is Blessforb. Okay, over here. All these paintings here are the smaller ones are from the Hollis estate. Up on top we have another Oliver Bullman, or Orville Bullman. Below that we have a pair of these porcelain plaques. These are after Joseph Nigg. There's no marks on the back, no marks on the porcelain. However, there's a label on the back attributing to Joseph Nigg, but they're not signed. Okay, below that, this really nice colorful painting here is 1 of 3 by Kentucky artist called Henry Faulkner. I'd never heard of this artist until I got these out of this basement. We have 3 of them, and they're really nice colors, nice depth. Here, this painting is by Theo Tobiasi. Good big size. Once again, look at me in front and see it. Great colors. Signed up here, pour que le temps s'arrête de temps de temps. And I think it's for the time that stops every now and again, might mean in English. This was purchased at Nahan Galleries. We had personally, consignor has the receipts. Up above that, another exciting paint to have, Roberta Matta. This is called Se Conduire. I believe it's dated 1959. Once again, oil and canvas, all original. To the left of that, another Faulkner up there, street scene, great colors of the guy walking down the trees. Here's the second of the pair of Joseph Nigg, after Joseph Nigg porcelain plaques. Last of the oil on board Faulkners. And over here on the left, before we go into the main room, this is Tadashi Asoma, Japanese artist. Nice feeling to that painting, wonderful colors, dated 76. Okay, now we're going to go to the main room. Okay, here we are in the main room, and as you can see, we are loaded. We have a bevy of beauties in here. Just obviously too many for me to remember with my soft Irish memory, so I hope some consigners aren't upset if we don't get to them, but we will try our best. Okay, we're going to start off Russian here. We have these two Chabachovs, oil and canvases. We've had them in a few sales now. They seem to do pretty well. Nice and colourful paintings. And while we're on the Russian theme, I just want to show you this. It's very small. You can see from my hand, probably about 4 by 2. It's an oil on board by a Russian called Ivan Pavlovich. On the back of it, this is from Hollis. It's called Russian. It's Landscape with Farmers. It's dated 1851. According to this, it's 3 by 4 and 3/8. Very important Russian artist. What a wonderful scene that could be. The south of Ireland there, except for the little difference in the hats, maybe the mentality. But there we go anyway. Beautiful oil on board, signed from Hollis. Up here, an Italian painting by Carlo Cannavari. Typical of what he does with the bishops and the priests there. Below here, we have a lot of Keith Ingerman paintings in this sale. These are 2 small miniature ones. We have postcards, we have large ones, we have a great selection of Keith Ingerman, as you can see. Okay, here on top here, this is a very large Robert Goodenough painting, oil and canvas, signed lower right. Nice big size, great to see it on the camera so you get an idea of the size. Below this is sort of a Calderese looking painting. It's a watercolor, it's by Victor Passmore, British artist. But look at once again the size of this. Behind glass. Little bit of crinkling on the edges, but great colors and just a really nice painting. Okay, we're going to move right along here. This is one of the largest of the Keith Ingermans we have. It's an oil on board, obviously Adam and Eve. Great, very well done. Very explicit. Signed low right. This is dated 1959. Slight little bit of staining down there, but can be cleaned up. Top there we have Luigi Corbellini. Here we have a French oil and canvas by Paul Sivard, typical of what he does with the little cafe scene. Here, this came from Rye. Just look at the size. This is the largest Nearman I have ever seen. Great colors, nice muted, beautiful style to it. Very large, over 6 foot. Once again, dated 1959. 59 seems to be a good year for us. Leonard Nearman came from Rye. This one, I believe, is 3,000 to 5,000. Oh, this is a very colourful painting. I believe it's by a guy called Maxwell Hamilton. Or sorry, Mason Wells rather, excuse me, I don't know, the Maxwell Hamilton. I'm going to go through these fairly snappily. Up here, this is one of my favourites on sale, not an over extreme value, but this is by Luigi Corbellini. It's a large painting of the 2 girls reading the books. Below here we have a nude, illegibly signed, we haven't figured out, but it's nice and good large size. On top here, once again, Keith Ingerman. To the right of that, I call this Petals. It's by a Russian artist called Romanov, I believe. Below here we have a Nearman or a Neiman print. Here, this is signed Luigi Loire. There's been a bit of questions about some of the colouring over here. This fluoresces with a greenish colour, as does down here. It is very typical of what he does, but we want people to be aware of that. We've got lots of American school up there with the Indians in it, nice dusk scene. We've got some nice continental genre scenes, boat scenes. Up here we have more Ferdinand Renard. That's another artist we have quite a lot of. We haven't really come onto them yet on the walls, but we will soon. Lots of still lifes by Renard, mostly floral, but some shell. Up on top here, this painting up on top there is by a guy called Cuasseg. He's French, nice little seascape. Below it is Howard Russell, an American seascape there. Below here, the first year we're showing of these Dietz Edzard. We have a lot by this artist. Really, really great. Look at the colouring on that. And it's just a wonderful painting. We have quite a few, mostly still lifes by this artist, of which one is here. Great colours on the flowers there, and you got the Venetian scene in the background. More still lifes up on top. ClarkeNY.com to see the artists on those. A beautiful portrait of a woman there. More Keith Ingerman here. Spanish-looking lady with the flowers there. This is illegibly signed, the ballerina. Has a sort of an Ingerman feel, but it's not by him. This large painting here is by In the Tyrol by an artist called Noll. Over here, once again, Dietz Edzard, German artist. I hadn't heard of them before we found all these, and I really love them. They are great, so hope people are watching them. Luigi Corbellini, a smaller version, woman playing the piano. Still life up on top. Up on the very top, we have 3 by French artists called Paul Gagny. Really nice little French scenes, nicely executed. And below this, once again, from the Benyaminov estate, we have this very, very large painting. Look at the size of this. It's very large. You've got the Hebrew writing here in the center. It's the people coming out of the temple, and this is the written in Hebrew there. That says, Libit Jehovah, which means to the house of God. And this was loaned to the Israel Museum in 2001, where it stayed until now, and now it's up for auction. Big size, only 8 to 12,000 estimate. I hope that's a big conservative estimate. Here also from Hollis, we have this one, Ramon Pichet, More Still Lifes. This is an artist called, let me just get close to see it, Shunri. Over here, this portrait is from Long Island also, but not Queens. It's by Franz Copps atop that American school. More still lifes up here, once again, Clarke NY to get the arsenic. This below here is a Ferdinand Renard, one of many we have in the sale. These are some of the little French scenes that came in. This top one is Felix Ziem, atypical of what he does, Venetian scene, but nice original one. All the way down here, these are all from Hollis, Queens, from the Galleries estate. This is nice little oil on board here. This painting up here, she looks a bit in a mellow sort of mood, or a strange mood. Anyway, this is Monogram. We didn't figure out who it is, but I really like that painting. Over here we have Dietz Edzard, German still lifes again. Below it another Renard. And on top of this here, we have up here with this portrait of the woman. This is by an American portrait artist called Robert Wilton Lockwood. We have a few coming up at the next sale. This is the lady at the table. Signed sort of legibly. This is a Hungarian artist, Szesny here. Up on top we have more paintings from the Israel Museum. We have large landscapes. Here we have a Daubigny, slightly as is, but restorable, nice to have, a nice landscape, older painting. More French scenes from that estate. And we're going to just cast you down here because we have more Paul Gagny, we have Gianni, we have Dietz Edzard, more Ferdinand Renard, more Keith Ingerman, lots and lots and lots of paintings. I'm going to let you, Steve, sort of try and guide along that. At which stage I am going to bow out here, but I do suggest that people come up and preview. You can phone us and preview anytime you want, 9 to 5, Monday to Friday, because we are here. The paintings are on the wall. Other than that, we have one day we're previewing till 7 p.m. The sale is on Saturday. It starts at noon, so be here. Also, the jewelry starts on the Sunday at noon. We're looking forward to a really good sale, and we're looking forward to seeing you there. So thank you, and I bid you adieu.
Hi, and welcome to our auction video preview of our October 30th sale, which is comprised of over 400 lots of jewelry, silver, gold, and couture. We're going to start here with some of our silver for this sale. This is a wonderful grouping of 4 Georgian style candlesticks, really quite nice, more contemporary version, but really a sweet set. We have some teapots, we have this Tiffany flask, really quite nice. Pruitt set, this is from 1901 by Welby. We have a pair of Judaica Shabbat candlesticks. This really nice pierced basket. These are all ex Christie's, and these are all Russian silver. It's really quite nice. There's 4 of them, all 19th century Russian silver. Another collection of enamel decorated Russian silver here. This is Russian yellow silver, so you can see the technique here of this kind of blackened silver. Groupings of decorative items. So this is really quite sweet, this little gilt bunny. Another grouping of continental silver, but really quite pretty, so really quite decorative. Some Tiffany boxes, some more Russian, more decorative boxes in the back. Probably one of the stars of the silver is this Fabergé silver mounted, probably black opal. So if you see here, you can kind of see how the light interacts with the phenomenal gems here. So you can see these color variations to the center and really beautiful decoration to the handles. And it is signed to the handle here. And that's all photographed online. We have some continental silver tea caddies. I'm just going to open this door. Some more Tiffany silver. These are French. These came from the Stamford estate, and these are beautiful. So you can see the middle torch here, and then these candelabra arms. Really, really beautifully done. Some more contemporary silver. This is Japanese mixed metal with these roosters. It is signed, but really a beautiful example, so that you can see the signature here. This is Tiffany. This is a modernist tea set, 3-piece set by C.C. Herman. We have some Southwest silver, this nice box. This is a beautiful guilloche enamel decorated box. So look at this enamel work. It's really just so well done and still in very good condition. And actually some of this is from the Roosevelt estate. So if you look on the bottom here of this one, you can see the ex-Roosevelt estate from Eleanor Roosevelt sticker. So we have several of these lots. And now we're going to move over to the jewelry. So I have a lot to cover here, so I'm going to move relatively quickly, but there's photographs, full descriptions, condition reports, etc. on our website for all of these items. So we're going to start here. We have rings, lots and lots of rings for you. So we have blue cabochons, jade, diamonds and colored gems, rubies and diamonds. Here's a past, present, future diamond ring. We have high carat jade. Jade with dragons, a yellow diamond. This is by William Spratling. This is one of the most beautiful Blackmore rings I've seen, a nice antique example, and she's just gorgeous, really beautiful at $400 to $600. Jade, diamonds. This is angel skin coral. We have a large diamond men's ring, amethyst cabochons. This is an antique pearl and rose cut diamond ring. We have a pear-shaped diamond with diamond accents to the sides. These are Victorian black and white enamel rings, continental gold. Jade bracelets. This is platinum and jade, 14 karat gold and jade, 14 karat gold, jade and seed pearls. This is Art Deco with pierced jade panels in set in 14 karat gold. We have Egyptian Revival. So I'm just going to take this out because it's really quite nice. So each little turquoise cabochon is flanked by snakes, and then the closure itself is a pharaoh. So it's really quite nice. I love Egyptian Revival. 14 karat gold and colored gem, 14 karat gold and turquoise. We have amethyst cabochons, unfortunately missing one, but I'm sure you can find a replacement. This is, I believe, Austrian 14 karat bicolor gold. This is 14 karat gold. This is a beautiful diamond bracelet, heavy diamond work. And again, bicolor gold, so it's yellow and white. Heavy diamond weight. This is sapphire and diamonds. This is in the style of Cartier, and this is bicolor gold and diamonds. Continental 18 karat gold with graduated color gems and diamond accents. We have these colored gem hearts. This is very cool. So this is a vinaigrette ring. So it's 18 karat gold, it's continental. And so you see the beautiful enamel work here, and then it holds a vinaigrette. So this opens to a pierced grill, and then you would hide orange peels or some sort of scent in here when you're walking around. This is most probably pink tourmaline, set in 14 karat gold and really beautiful. There's a light etched or carved design to each. This is a diamond bracelet, really quite nice with an open work design. Again, Egyptian Revival with a carved scarab. This is the Mexican artist Matilde Pula, a really great example of her work. We have 18 karat gold thimbles, two of them, one of several 14 karat gold coin purses. We have lorgnettes and magnifying glasses. So these open, very sweet, 14 karat gold. This is a Dunhill lighter. So this is savory. You can see the signature here. It's Japanese with enamel work and the beautiful bird. All the details, etc. on our website. This was a cigar cutter that was owned by Raymond C. Yard. So you can see here the monogram, and we have several pieces from his estate. This is an amethyst and 14 karat gold cross pendant. Here we have three 18 karat gold religious medallions, 14 karat gold cross, starting off with some of our boxes. So 14 karat gold Vesta case. This is by Louis Kuppenheimer. Nice, really, you can just see the quality of the gold work here. Look at how it interacts with the light. I just love that checkerboard pattern. 14 karat gold, again, this was owned by Raymond C. Yard. You can see the monogram here. Another 14 karat gold box, 14 karat gold box, really quite nice. This one has a mirrored interior, I believe. There are images online, and I'm not going to be able to open it because you're all watching. So promise there's pictures online. 14 karat gold notepad cover. And here we have two little sweet bottles. They're scent bottles with enamel decoration. Here we have one of our smaller vinaigrettes. So again, the pierced grill to the interior. This is an 18 karat gold mounted jasper box, gorgeous, from our Hollis estate. This is an ex-Hammer Gallery seal stamp with carved stone and enamel work. With the fitted box, really so beautiful, at $1,000 to $1,500 with a colored gem finial. Here we have one of several enamel decorated boxes, so continental gold, probably Swiss with the enamel decoration of 4 cherubs, and there's actually also an inscription inside. So I'll just quickly show you that, but images online. Here is a vinaigrette pendant. So again, 18 karat gold with enamel decoration, really quite nice. From our Stamford estate, we have pearl and diamond earrings at $1,500 to $2,500. Here we have 14 karat gold mounted colored gem cabochons. These two pair of earrings together, so this is lapis and diamonds, and this is colored gems and diamonds. We have a pair of carved pink tourmaline Asian earrings. They're beautiful. We have this stick pin of slaying the dragon. We have this ducat mounted as a pendant, 14 karat gold mounting. Bicolor gold rose cut diamond cross, really quite nice size. Moving on to some chains and necklaces. 14 karat gold chain. We have this really sweet watch on a pendant. We have this Egyptian revival scarab necklace, which from the same estate matches the bracelet that was shown previously. We also have this 14 karat gold chain. This is an 18 karat gold chain, which is really quite nice. Turquoise filigree settings. This is beautiful. Emerald cabochons and diamonds. Really quite nice. And it's a choker length. It's beautiful. It wears well also. Let's see. Another enamel decorated vinaigrette pendant. This is gorgeous. Emeralds, diamonds, and rubies. It's beautiful. Look at the nice size with these stones and just the really nice brilliance of these diamonds. Here we have a floral rose cut diamond and old European cut diamond brooch, but again, gorgeous. Here we have a grouping of diminutive frames. So this is by itself. This is platinum, rubies, and diamonds. This is 14 karat gold, tricolor gold. So it's rose yellow and white gold. These two frames are together. Each has pearl and diamond accents. We have this wonderful carved emerald with seed pearl accents in a filigree setting. 14 karat gold monogram with a crown and colored gem cabochons. We have this retro or vintage bow brooch. This is Tiffany & Company and it's lapis set in 18 karat gold. This one is black star and frost with this large faceted amethyst with the diamond surround. One of my favorite stones, star sapphires with a seed pearl and colored gem surround. But again, let's just rock this back and forth so you can see the hystericism, which is the phenomenal characteristic of star sapphires and how it interacts with light. Really so beautiful. Moving on to some coins. Nice coin bracelet. All of the information for each of these coins is available on our website. We have this, it's a lighter. So it opens here and there was something here you would light it. So this is English gold, 18 karat. Military. So we have these shields that are on a charm bracelet. Each of these enamel decorated shields. This is the George Washington pendant. So this is a commemorative pendant. Really quite interesting. Ton of charm bracelets in this sale. First we'll start with this one. This is French, so it's colored gems and diamonds, set in silver and gold, really beautiful at $400 to $600, and then lots of charm bracelets. But I'm just going to take the time to show you this one because this one's particularly beautiful and has such nice examples of charms. So we have a little animal, we have this, we have the two parrots together and it says inseparable on the back. We have this Cartier style toucan. We have this little robot man with probably a blue sapphire. Sandstone, Virgin Mary, this beautiful probably ruby and diamond. We have this Neff ship, which again is kind of in the style of Cartier. A wishing well with diamonds. Again, a mother of pearl carved Virgin Mary, this owl, and then the most beautiful one. Look at this ice skater. She's just phenomenal with this large rose cut diamond as her skirt. This bracelet is estimated at $1,000 and $1,500. And of course, there's really other sweet examples. I wish I knew where the bulldog one was, but look, nice coral examples. Here's a little pig. This one has sweet ones too. This one's really nice. This little kind of devil. He's really nice. Oh, look, here's the one that I want. Look at this bulldog. I know I'm a fan of dogs, so I'm biased, but he's just so sweet. Okay, moving on to some cufflinks. In the style of Barry Kisselstein cord, we have these alligators. These are cigars. If someone has a cigar smoker in the family, these are so sweet. Unusual, I think. Starfish, lapis and diamonds, horses. We have these kind of antique antiquity rings. We have a high carat Etruscan revival ring. Jade, this is probably a sapphire cabochon set in 14 karat gold. We have this diamond, we have these 2 diamond bands. This is Theodore B. Star with probably a sapphire, which is really quite nice. A very sweet flower, she's beautiful. A little Art Nouveau ring with platinum and diamond and ruby accents. We have 14 karat gold, lapis and diamonds. We have this modernist diamond ring, and this is a micro mosaic of a parrot that is just out of this world. Moving on to some more jewelry. Probably green tourmaline set in gold. We have this bicolor gold bracelet with diamonds. Really such a nice example. Here we have Mughal or Indian jewelry. So these are emeralds, rubies, and diamonds. So we have that on this side, and then when you flip it over, beautiful enamel work to the alternative. An absolutely gorgeous buckle former Jarretier bracelet with diamonds and blue enamel work. And then again to the buckle or the clasp here. Another beautiful diamond brooch with this nice diamond drop. We have Art Nouveau enamel work. Look at the color variations. They were just a master of their craft. It's beautiful. 2 jade items. This is an antique snake bracelet, and it is silver over 18 karat gold. We have these diamond earrings at 2,000 to 3,000. So really quite nice. Floral and diamond bracelets. So we have lots of different variations. Some are silver topped gold, some are rose cut diamonds, some are old European cut. This one is particularly nice because it has the enamel work. So all of the gold settings are topped with black enamel. And this one's a nice star. Jumping back to some pocket watches. Let's see. This is probably the star of the show. This is a minute repeater, and it's Patek Philippe. This is an English gold Fusi movement, 18 karat gold, with this very fun kind of fob. Ladies watch with enamel work. This one's beautiful because of the enamel work and the diamonds on the back, rose cut diamonds. This is Henry Black, and it's really quite a nice example. Waltham, here we have another English pocket watch. So really nice selection of pocket watches as well. This is probably a cane handle or some sort of handle, and it's 14 karat gold with a jade, a carved nephrite jade, and then guilloche enamel work and colored gem accents. We have this telephone push. So it's a dial of the telephone. This is a travel pencil. So there you go. There's the pencil aspect. This I thought was real in the house because it looks so much like a leaf. And this by a particular artist. We have this champagne swizzle stick. So let's see if I can do this one while you're watching. I'm not going to be able to, but I promise you it's a swizzle stick. And it's Cartier. 14 karat gold mounted pocket knife. 2 Tiffany pens. We have, this is beautiful. So again, just like our previous example of Mughal or Indian jewelry, we have this emeralds, rubies, diamonds set on this later added bracelet, and then on the back, you can see that they've converted this. Let's see if you can see the enamel work. Well, beneath the more contemporary setting, you can see that there is also enamel work on the backing of this. That would be quite similar to this example. We have a high carat rope twist bracelet. This is 14 karat gold, really quite beautiful. This is excellent. I love snake jewelry. So this is 14 karat gold snake with a diamond to its head and colored gem eyes. Really so nice and still in such good condition. These are all from the estate of Raymond C. Yard. So it's 14 karat gold and sapphires on sterling. 2 are inscribed to Raymond C. Yard's wife. So her name was Marjorie. So you can see Marjorie B. Yard. And then one of the smaller ones was also. Let's see, moving on, we have this beautiful silver top floral form brooch. Large floral brooch with this colored gem and seed pearl brooch. We have this 14 karat gold jade mounted bracelet, really quite nice with the various shapes. This is a very sweet 14 karat gold mesh and pearl coin purse. So if you see, you can open it, and then with the chain, you close it, and then it hangs like this, and it's really so sweet and really in such good condition still. We have a charm bracelet. This is Tiffany, so a Tiffany belt buckle, a Tiffany ring. Here we have one of our coins, so one of several coins. This is a $20 coin, I believe. Yes, $20 coin We have these two very large, most surely emerald cabochons. We have this 14 karat gold wishbone with seed pearls, and that's a brown diamond. Art Nouveau with an amethyst cabochon and diamonds. We have these two rose cut diamond pear-shaped stones. We have this large diamond pendant, nice diamond weight, over 10 carats at 5,000 to 7,000. This is Cartier, the trefoil of colored gem accents. A chain grouping. We have this black pearl grouping, 14 karat gold mounted. We're going to jump back to this fedora piece, so it's lapis with an 18 karat gold mounting. We have these 4 oversized fobs. So really just nice antique examples. You can see the underside, so you can see the carvings. Another micro mosaic in the sale is just beautiful. I believe this one is Black Star, or Bailey Binks and Biddle. Yeah, this one is Bailey Binks and Biddle, my apologies. And it's the center scarab of micro mosaic. We have this wonderful, most surely continental, and I believe to be 17th century snake ring with the rose cut diamond. This is a very sweet bug brooch with diamonds. 14 karat gold colored gem and diamond brooch. We're going to move quickly, I promise. So this is a micro mosaic box, 14 karat gold with a colored gem cabochon. This is actually Japanese mixed metal, and it's a sliding box, which is very sweet. You can see there. I love mixed metal. This is 18th century, so this is circa 1750s, and it's German. So you can see the rubies and the emeralds. And then to the top there's some diamonds, and it's just such a beautiful, I mean, this is beautiful, really beautiful. This is Raymond Yard's personal wrestling medallion. So he won a wrestling tournament at one of the New York clubs. This is Cartier, and so this is a really nice little box. Again, this one is 18 karat gold, I believe, with the sapphire cabochon. You can see the inscription here. This little medallion came off, but it is present, which is why it's taped. This is Tiffany, 18 karat gold and mother of pearl. Really nice example of antique Tiffany. 18 karat gold and enamel box, 18 karat gold and Swiss enamel box. This is just a gorgeous piece of Victorian jewelry. So this is carved coral. One of the pieces right here, so the pair to this one fits right here, and it's in this bag, so it's not damaged or anything, it just came off. This is silver topped gold floral brooch, sweet, nice size. This is a Victorian and tremblant brooch, so you can see him just tremble and wiggle around, so it's a bird above a floral swag. Moving on to some 14 karat gold purses. So 14 karat gold coin purse, 14 karat gold coin purse. This is probably some sort of, maybe there was an interior of carved panels as a dance card. I'm not really sure what the purpose of this is, but it's 14 karat gold. We have a 14 karat gold purse, so this mesh purse. This one is really a sweet example. So this flips over and you hold it like this. This opens sapphires and diamonds, and then you push these edges and it opens, and it's really so sweet. One of my favorite lots in this, oh, I missed these. So this is platinum and diamonds, this vine form necklace, beautiful, beautiful work. And it is signed. We have these 3 silver and enamel crosses. We have this multi-strand 14 karat gold and sapphire cabochon bracelet. We have this Forrester 14 karat gold Toboga style bracelet. These 2 hardstone carved bracelets. We have this 14 karat, this is Victorian, 14 karat gold banded agate and diamond hinged bracelet. Beautiful example at 12 to 1500. We have this charm bracelet with large charms. Really quite nice. Another Toboga's bracelet. These 3 14 karat gold pierced bracelets. 2 more 14 karat gold bracelets together. Jumping back. This is a reverse crystal or an Essex crystal floral basket in 14 karat gold mounting. Wheat sheaf and flower brooch. We have 2 crosses, very similar stylistically, where this one has pearls. This one has diamonds, pearls, and turquoise. We have this 18 karat gold continental enamel decorated and diamond with pearl accent ivy brooch. We have this 18 karat gold opal and pearl brooch. 2 really nice antique examples of jewelry, but both have condition issues, which is why they're grouped together. Victorian pansy brooch with a diamond, but some losses to the enamel. And then this really wonderful, kind of like floral sprig brooch, but it's missing a pearl. We have this wonderful Russian gilt silver pendant with colored gem accents, probably rubies. 14 karat gold vintage brooch with this carved cornelian vase displaying flowers with colored gem and diamond accents. This is 14 karat gold. More cameos in the sale. So this is beautiful 18 karat gold cameo with enamel decoration to the surround. Here's a cameo of a beauty with this ivy surround, really quite nice. Moving on to some rings in the sale. So we have this probably garnet and diamond antique ring. These are just so beautiful. Look at this ring. It's gorgeous. Really beautiful at 3,000 to 5,000. This is Georgian. So it's silver top gold with these rose cut diamonds. And there's actually two that are very similar. Unfortunately, this one is missing one stone, but it's still a wonderful example. Here we have this kind of triangular cut diamond flanked by colored gems. This is probably an aqua with rose cut diamond surround. Again, gorgeous. More contemporary example of jewelry here, we have Marco Basego. So this is 18 karat gold with a single diamond accent. Moving on to some more boxes. 14 karat gold, rose gold. We have this 14 karat gold with a ruby cabochon. 14 karat gold, we have an 18 karat gold hinged box or snuff box. 14 karat gold. 14 karat gold, we have this Italian 800 gilt silver box with colored gem accents. We have this matchbox in 14 karat gold. It is monogrammed. This is Continental 18 karat gold. Unfortunately, it is missing the closure, but it's a really beautiful example in bicolor gold. We have this beautiful Continental gold box with the portrait of the beauty. We have this 14 karat gold cut crystal box with the colored gem and diamond accents, and then you can see it monogrammed here. Here we have a high carat Indian or Mughal style scent bottle. So this opens up here. Moving on to some diamonds. So this is beautiful diamond ring. So kind of this cluster ring, the center stone we did obtain a GIA for. So it's 0.89 carats, N color, I2 clarity. And this is at 2,000 to 3,000. We have this wonderful 1.07 brilliant cut, and it's F color and SI1 clarity at 600 to 900. One of the stars of the show is this 4.71 round brilliant cut diamond at 20,000 to 30,000. It has L color and VS2 clarity. So really quite nice, and this platinum flanked by tapered baguettes. Moving on to some couture, we have this Ferragamo bag, Miu Mio. This is a beautiful Chanel with this lace work to the purse. Really nice contemporary, never been used. Dolce & Gabbana, we have this Chanel necklace with the magnifying pendant. So you can see on multiple strands, really quite nice with the original box. We have this Continental silver mounted dog box with enamel decoration, so you can see the hunt scene, and then you open it up and there's additional enamel work to the interior, so it's really so sweet. I love this dog. This is a Viennese enamel decorated piano. This is at 300 to 500. When you open this up, we have two medallions with their certificates of authenticity. Similar example here. All the details and photos are online. We have lots of coins in the sale. So I wanted to give a sneak peek here, but then Ken will talk about these in more detail tomorrow. But there's a ton of coins, so check our website. Over 20 lots of coins, and some are significant and rare. We have a grouping of seal stamps. So some are carved, so we have these really beautiful carved banded agate, carnelian. This is kind of a bicolor silver. We have this 14 karat gold enamel decorated handle, and then there's this etched design to the crystal with these colored gem accents. This is Russian banded agate and gilt silver, beautiful. Here we have this scent bottle, it's 18 karat gold. I'm going to take it out just so you can really see that cabochon to the top, that's extraordinary. And this diamond surround, and then these kind of florets with colored gems. We have several lots of colored gems in the sale. So I just chose this one, and these are all intaglios and seal stamps. But they're all these large groupings. There are several with colored gems and diamonds. Two Rolexes in the sale. So this is a ladies presidential 1982, 18 karat gold, diamond surround, date just. Here's the men's presidential, and this is a day date, 18 karat gold. Comes with the box, papers, etc. in here, so you can see all the information. This is at the ladies at $4,000 to $6,000, and the men's is at $8,000 to $12,000, 1976, I believe, but double check me on that one. So moving on to some more boxes. Russian gilt silver enamel decorated box with this So Sweet winter scene. So there's sledders and skiers, etc., but really quite nice. It is stamped to the interior. This is French 18 karat gold Art Deco with these black onyx bands. This is Marcus Company, the shell form bicolor gold with these bands of rubies. This is Russian, so this is Russian and it has a sapphire cabochon closure. This is Austrian and it's 800 silver and then alligator mounted, and then there's bones to each side. And then this is beautiful Art Deco, so it's silver and gold. Just a really nice example at $300 to $500. And that wraps it up for my selection of jewelry, silver, gold, and couture, and we hope to see you on October 30th.